Hello and welcome to episode 23 of my Galaxy Gaming Skyblock. Wow guys, you are loud. And I need to get a few of you. Oh, I wasn't gonna say, but I would expect them to echo. Sorry, we have too many villagers. I have 20. And I want to get rid of a few. Because I learned something new the other day. Even though the whole place was lit up, I had zombies. And apparently, if you have a village, you have a chance of zombie raids. And there's a 10% chance every night. But if you have less than 20 villagers, they'll look on for another village. And since I had more than 20 villagers, I had 2 zombie raids. The first one I thought, well, maybe I didn't light it up perfectly. The second one, I saw them spawning here in between the fences. This is definitely lit up. There's no way this is dark. And yet they were spawning. They don't care about light levels. Anyway, that's just just so you understand why I'm doing that. The ritual anchor is still here. The ritual has been moved and I will show you why. And you can also look at the amount of essence I have. 600 lead, almost 500 or 400 silver, 400 steel, 238 nickel, already got 113 electrum. And this is the reason why. Look at this colorful spectacle. 2 attuned collector crystals, both attuned to Ephetus, and on a ritual multi-block linked to the ritual pedestal. And I have room for 2 more. And great thanks to Mekkel and Grok and Astranx for helping me out with this. Yeah, really. I thought I knew Astral Sorcery, but I'm learning a lot. I also temporarily have these 3 linked to the light well, which you won't see right now because the gem is taken out. Well, it's been consumed. Because I needed a lot more liquid starlight for the final 2. Let's see. Oh, that's right. No. Oh, the yes. So I'm like, where are my attuned stones? Well, I turned them into collector crystals. This one is attuned to Ephetus. Oh, there you can see it now. This one is attuned to Ephetus. Please don't drop in the void. Thank you very much. And I almost dropped in the void myself. So I set them up linked to light well to increase my liquid starlight generation. I've used so much of it. I went to splitting my crystals, growing my crystals, and of course every of those setup needs 8 buckets as well. I've got another collector crystal back at the Botania area, and I have, this is a purity 99. This might become 100 when I split it again, but it's a chance. This one is already 100. I can just grow it. These 2 are perfect. I don't know if we're gonna need them at all, but we have them. And I have a bucket on me. I have some dirt on me. So I'm gonna check, but it looks like the more of these you add, the more growth. And I think I had an increase of like 150%. So I'm gonna try that again with 4 collector crystals attuned to Ephetus, all linked to the attunement altar, pedestal ritual, whatever thing it is. And yeah, I think that's gonna maximize our growth and therefore maximize EMC. Alright, now we just need 8 buckets. Why do I bring only 1 bucket? Let's make this easy on myself. These can go in here, and I want 7, 8. We're gonna empty this out. And this is gonna make the rest of our lives a lot easier. Right? When we have a lot more EMC from our plants. I'm not sure who it was. Somebody else suggested to use prism with green lenses, because green lenses would also increase the plant growth, which is a nice idea. And if I have any plant specifically, or just a few that I might want to do, I may do that. But because I want as many plants to grow as possible, yeah, right now I think this is the best way forward. Okay, and you can I think you're okay for now with 16 buckets, right? And I can always get the next tier fluid tank. So this is the new area set up. These 2 areas I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with them. And oh, of course I will need to link the crystals. Let's hope they are not obstructed. And they have to be 16 blocks apart at least, otherwise you get what's called cannibalism, and they start consuming each other's star power. Now, a small issue is that with these you will not see the particles like you do with those. And I can relog and see what happens then. Or I can try and go, before I do that though, I can try and go to another dimension, see if that works. I know that relogging works, but with my game setup, for some reason, if I relog, I have to restart the game. Okay, let me write down these numbers just for the moment, so I can compare them with the previous growth. Let's see. The first one has 622 and a 473, 249 and 421. And I'm gonna check again in an hour or so how much they've grown. Now let's see if going through the portal and back will give me the particles. And also if I'm going to be able to return safely, because I've had real issues with this portal and getting blazes at the other side of it once I've been here. Oh, no blaze system. Good. And still no particles, so that hasn't worked. Yeah. But I mean the setups are the same, both, right? Engraved marble and chiseled marble, pillar, 8 buckets of starlight. It has to look all smooth. You shouldn't see any sharp edges on that, which I think is right, but I may relog later. Now, where to go next? There's a few things that we're gonna need for the next tier. If we look at EMC, we now have electrum. We need to get into tungsten. That's not too hard. Tungsten we can get with the chemical let me try it again. Chemical crystallizer. See, I can cut that out and nobody will be the wiser. Which I think we already looked at last time, so we can actually do that. I forgot to make more seeds, by the way. I will do that momentarily. And then we move on to titanium, and that is with mithrilium, so we do need to get into infusion. Also, if you look at what we can use these for, this was mithrilium, sorry, go steel, was just a crafting, that was easy. Nickel was a sag mill, we've done that last time, it was really slow, you remember that? Electrum requires a tier 5 blood altar to give us a nether star for each essence. That is pretty good because that is 139,000 times, let's see how many we have already, times 120. So I'm liking that. That's like 13 million. I think that's 13 million. So, but in order to get the tier 4 and the tier 5 altar, well, first of the tier 4 we need to do the ritual to get what is it called? A tuned blade? Let's see, what's it? There's a special knife. The bound. I think it's a bound blade. There it is. They all look the same. It's kind of weird, but it's a bound blade. And oh, they've actually changed this. Oh no, they haven't. Well, yes, they have. There used to be the multi-block ritual. Now we just need the binding reagent, arcane ashes, and the diamond sword. That's easy. Okay. Then after we get, let's see, let's get the. Do we have any binding reagents left or anything else? No, we do have the demonic will in here. So let's see. We need glowstone, redstone, gunpowder, and a nugget. Glowstone, redstone, gunpowder, and a gold nugget in this table here with the petty gem. Right? You need something else? Oh, it needs to be common or higher. Okay. Then let's find out how to make the common. No. Common tartaric gem. From the lesser with a diamond imbued and a block of gold. Well, I got tons of imbued. And a diamond. And a block of gold. Right. No. You go in here this time. And you probably need some will though. Let's see. Will this work? So I need a... Oh, I have the petty. I need a lesser first. Which is lapis and redstone. And another diamond. I haven't done this much. Redstone and another diamond. Let's see, so you and you go out, you and you go in. So we have the petty one, so we now need the next, which is the lesser. And requires another one. Oh, so we need to have a second, which is a demonic will, redstone, gold, glass, lapis. Okay, let's bring this one as well. Redstone, gold, lapis, and glass block. Okay. I'm gonna use you in there. Oh, it's already going. Okay, then we can use you with this. There you go. gives us the lesser, and now we can add. No, we need common. We need 2 lesser ones, don't we? Yes, we need 2 lesser ones. Okay. Block of redstone, block of lapis, another diamond. Okay, let's see. Did you get any? Yes, you do. You did. Lesser diamond requires. Doesn't tell me how much it requires. Oh, I could actually do with the will. So lesser is a petty, diamond, lapis lazuli, and a block of redstone. Why won't you? And this can be any. It doesn't tell me how much it needs actually. Oh, hang on. No, it's just lapis. Demonic will, diamond, block of redstone, any type of lapis lazuli block, and a petty tartaro gem. So, according to the wiki, the Hellforge requires at least 60 will, and it will consume 20. There you go. So, even though, yeah, the recipe shows you could use demonic will, you will never get a demonic will with 60. Now, for the common one, and again, it doesn't tell me how much I'm gonna need, so let's go back here to the common. So, you can't see what I'm looking at, but I'm looking at the wiki, Gamepedia. This requires 240 will, and it takes away 50. So I need 240 will in here. This one is completely empty. So I'm gonna, let's see, what was it again? Common, diamond, block of gold, and imbued slate, right? Yeah. 250. Okay. Also, I think I'm gonna move that water block up one, because now, if I hit them, they're gonna jump up and gonna bob in the water, which is quite annoying. 250. Alright. So I checked GAI again. By the way, we have 256 now. And actually, it does tell me. But you have to not look at this. You have to look at this. It requires minimum 60, range 20. This one requires 240, range 50. And you can also see that this requires 400 and range 10. And this switch has been taunting me by healing itself. Now I'm done with that. And this is a one-hit kill dagger. Ha! Alright. That scared me actually. Alright. So, once we get the common, I now need to get that up to 400. Right? Is that what it said? Bound blade, this one. Yeah, 400. Now this one is empty. I wonder if I can use. Can I craft these together to fill? No. Can I? Oh, I can right click this and transfer it all into here. So I only need 200. Can I repair this, by the way? Doesn't look like it. What is the recipe to make this again? Oh, just takes another gem. Alright, well, let's see how far we get. Here's up to 400. Okay, I got 400 will. So I think if we drop this in here, we should get the first part of the bound blade, which is a binding reagent. The other thing we need is arcane ashes, which should be this. Doesn't require any will in particular, and doesn't drain any either. And then, as I understand it, we now have to kill mobs with this blade, and then there's a chance that you're gonna drop weak blood shards. Now, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I could first hit them with my shuriken and then kill them with this blade, but I know that you have to make at least one or two hits with this one. You can't just, yeah, I think it has to be at least two, so you have to be careful not to kill them with the others. And then I get these to get the large bloodstone tiles, and I can use these to make, what is it, bloodstone. I think I need a brick, but I can look that up. That's really easy, that's just stone with the big block shard. And there's no other recipes, there used to be another recipe. For this, where you could create them once you had one, you could easily create more. That's no longer there. But then also you don't need the ritual anymore, you can just do it in the Hell Forge. Now this has to go on top of the dirt. And I think, did I make a definition sigil? I never did. I should, because that's gonna tell me. Let's just alchemy array. So that's another arcane ashes, right? But these things are normally not consumed. Okay. Let's oh, hang on. Blood. Let me quickly check the wiki. Tier 4 on the wiki requires a large bloodstone brick. Oh, that's a large bloodstone tile. I need this one. Right. I love wikis. It might be that there's an online, sorry, an in-world, because I did get this book. I'm not quite sure how to use it. It's not as straightforward as like the Botania book. Even less straightforward than the Thaumcraft book. Now, but I'm pretty sure, because we can't see that right now. You aren't really there, are you? Not sure if he was there. And if he was, I wonder how he got out. I know that Thaumcraft can give you mind spiders. I didn't know it could give you mind zombies. Okay. I don't think it's gonna tell me right now. Oh. I don't think this book is gonna tell me. Nor this one. No. The next tier is missing a beacon. Okay, so it recognizes this tier. And it says that for the next tier, I need the beacons. And that's a bit of a problem. Because the beacon requires nether stars. And nether stars means I have to kill the wither. Sorry for that. And then that means I have to find wither skeletons. And I'm not entirely sure how to do that. What I can try is restore this mob tower and use the Philosopher's Stone and convert mobs until I get a wither skeleton, and then catch it in the soul file, and then use the NRIO power spawner, and I actually think that that is a quest somewhere. Right? It is. To prefer farm and allow for mobs to spawn when there are no players nearby, create a powered spawner. But that, I'm pretty sure that the powered spawner, let's see, because if I want to make a powered spawner, I can make all of these, that's easy enough. And then combine with a broken spawner and anvil. Right. So how do I combine? How do I get a broken spawner? It doesn't tell me, right? Painting machine, combine, chicken, skeleton with a skeleton. Right, so this is what I want, the with a skeleton spawner. But it's not, because I still have to combine it with a broken spawner. Monster spawner, which you can't obtain, so I would still have to find one, I guess, in the Nether, unless anybody has any better idea how I can get a broken spawner. Let's see, because I also want to know if there's a way for me to start flying anytime soon. This requires stepping on clouds, which could be here, but it's not. Stepping on clouds. I don't think I need any of that. This one I never claimed. Where is stepping on clouds? I also don't quite see the point of the quantum entanglement unless you want to work in multiple dimensions at the same time, which I have no intention of doing. So I don't see the stepping on clouds part that will get me towards... Oh, here it is. Thaumcraft, stepping on clouds, the cloud stepper ring. Okay. This is from Thaumcraft itself, and it's an infusion. Yeah, we really gotta get into this infusion, whether I like it or not. And I lost my altar. Okay, well, we have a few minutes left here. So if I wanna, let's see, torches. If I want 16 blocks from here, well, let's do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can go to here with our bottles, right? And they would still be able to get that. And the altar itself actually doesn't have to be that big, but you want to get a nice circle around it. Let's see. Well, I call it altar, but it's the infusion altar, right? Which is this chapter right here. And it should tell me about the structure, right? I need 8 arcane stone, 1 arcane pedestal in the center, and then a runic matrix 1 block above that. And then I want probably, a good amount of pedestals around it. Okay, so arcane, actually, let's first get some essence so that I can have some EMC in there. I think steel is the easiest way forward. Doop, doop, doop. Crafting table, mostly because for some reason it won't be able to allow me to shift click non-Thaumcraft recipes into the Thaumcraft table. Okay, so we get 156, 25 million. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Arcane stone. And we also need to find the pedestal, which is right here, which is slabs and a stone. So we want 8 of these. Actually, we want 9 of these. Then we want 6 slabs, right? And make a pedestal. There we go. Which will teach. And let's get an even 13. I said 13. So I want to set this up around, well, near the bottles. And I think this is about the center, right? Let's put it. I'm gonna put it right here. So I should be close enough to all of these. I'm sorry, I had to answer the phone there for a moment. Now I could get this one here, but I want to keep that so I can have specific targeted research. So we're gonna put that one here, right? And now I'm not sure if I need to hit it with the... What's the gauntlet? I made the gauntlet, right? Yes, I made the gauntlet. Whether I need to hit it with Salus Mundus or only with the gauntlet, but let's check. No, I need to hit it with the Salus Mundus. And one of the coolest structures in Minecraft. And now hit it with this one, and it starts rotating. Doesn't do anything yet, it just rotates and looks really pretty. Okay, let's place... these. And then... And you want to keep this symmetrical. And also when you start using these and placing items on them, and when I say symmetrical, I mean symmetrical, you want to be sure that your items are placed as symmetrical as possible, because that's going to keep your ritual as stable as possible. Now there are certain ways to increase increase the stability. Sorry, skeleton skulls. That's one thing. And the other thing is, but I haven't made them yet, I think, candles. And Thaumcraft candles are made with tallow and string. And I think I did make the tallow, right? Yes, I did. So, learn how to click. 1 point, I will. And, oh, again, that's not... It's really annoying that it won't pick those up. It won't recognize the Thaumcraft table for that. Alright, so skeletons, skulls. And we're gonna also place these symmetrical. And I do believe that after about 20 or so skulls and 20 or so candles, there's no more bonus. You don't get any more stability from adding more. So we're just gonna add a bunch. It looks pretty. Why are you different? What's so special about you and why won't you break? Weird. I think I may have clicked the pedestal instead of the floor. That looked pretty weird. Okay. And that was definitely not the idea. Okay, more. Always more. And then next episode, when we're gonna do a ritual, we will see the effect of the candles and the skulls. And I'm really hoping that it's stable enough and doesn't destroy my platform here. Okay, well it still says stable here, but I'm afraid this doesn't update until you actually start doing anything with it. Now you can go in. The first thing we needed to research or to get done is mithril, which is from Atomic Editions, which requires a void metal ingot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, hang on, this wasn't infusion. This is not infusion. Void metal. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot. This requires a void seed, right? Or, yeah, void seeds. And the void seeds are dropped by the flux seed. And the flux seed is what you get, not here. Where was the flux chapter again? I think that's right here, I think. Liquid death. So, okay, yeah. Well, we can do these now at least. So we need a gunpowder and a glowstone. And I did the other ones by mistake. Oh, but I really hope I don't have to. I don't want the flux seed. I really don't. I don't like it. Okay. Give me... Do we have enough stuff? We don't have enough stuff. What's that blowy uppy thingy there? Gunpowder. That's a new one. It requires... Exitium? Which I've never heard of. But, okay, let's see what contains exitium. Catalyst contains a lot of other stuff as well. I don't really want to... Okay, gunpowder contains exitium. So we're gonna need gunpowder. I'm gonna get 4, and I want to get another jar for this. In here, exitium. I never heard of that. This must be man. It says it's Thaumcraft. Okay, let's see. Do we get anything yet? We did. I'm gonna put you here, get you labeled, so you can take it out now. You should be able to take it out now, right? Yes, you are. And you should also be able to take out the rest. Why not? 16. Did I put this the wrong way? I may have. I've done that before. No, it took out. Hang on. It got this one. Why are you picking up? Ten. I've got 16. Ignis. I didn't have Ignis yet. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, it apparently did take it out, and now it's taking the rest, and it's gonna throw out a gunpowder. Then we need lux and senses. Let's see, do we have... We don't have lux. I threw the torches in, but I'm pretty sure that these have that. And senses comes from paper, I'd say. Let's check here. Paper. No. Books, maybe. Okay, let's go in here. Fused quartz, glass. some other crap as well. Pardon my French. Terracotta has a lot more of other stuff than I want. This has a lot of other stuff that I don't want. Black iron. Graveyard soil. Better apothecary. Okay. Oh, I never thought of that. Or maybe it doesn't have EMC. Oh, mystical flowers do that. How much do they have? Oh, that's okay, yeah. Okay. So I need to figure out how to get the... oh, we need the jar for this one first. Sorry. And then the census doesn't have a jar. We need to figure out how to get the Dane seed, but I'm pretty sure that I need to get flux built up to get the flux seed, which is a little annoying monster. Oh, here it is. So that should complete this chapter. Right. Oh no, it wants us to make string, cobweb, and a lava bucket. String, cobweb, and lava. No, okay. String requires Bestia and Fabrizio. Let me make sure I get those aspects. Okay, I think I have enough of everything. Let's see. I'm gonna throw in my wheat to make string. Getting Bestia. Getting this one. There we go. String. And cancel. Now we're gonna throw in string to make cobweb. And we're gonna throw in a bucket to make lava. Yep. Okay. And hopefully Thaumcraft book is happy. Okay. So this has unlocked liquid death. Curious has taken me down a dark path. I wonder what liquid made. I should make a... So it says here this is warping level, moderate, which, you know, if you warp is really annoying, and that's when you get those mind spiders, and that's what the insanity checker is for that we made last time. But this does not lead me to the void seed. And I'm pretty sure... See, this tells me about the warp and the different types of warp. Permanent and temporary and non-permanent. And oh, those two are not the same. But it doesn't tell me about the flux. So I need to figure out where that flux chapter was. And yeah, or maybe I just need to go into the nether at some safe distance from the portal and just start creating flux, which, you know, it's not that hard. I can just throw a bunch of junk into the crucible and let it void into the world. That's gonna be something for next episode, because I think we're well over time for this one. I'm also gonna look at whether I can make the dark what is it, dark matter and other stuff, so I can maybe increase my solar catching things. What are those? The Mark... Right, the energy collectors. So I have an energy collector Mark 1. For the Mark 2 I need refined glowstone, I need more energy collectors Mark 1. Oh yeah, that requires solar panel, which we couldn't EMC, right? But this is quite a bit of EMC, but we now have at least more EMC because of more essence. Dark matter though is 430 million each. Okay, so maybe not yet. But oh darn, I really was hoping to get in that direction. But I remember I saw something that required infusion. Well, we'll see. But yeah, I think I need to go to the Nether and find a spawner, break it, and oh yeah, I want to do the cloud stepping. That was it, right? Cloud stepping, because then I can get into the jetpack. That's gonna help me in the Nether in the end. And this shouldn't be too hard. Stability is negligible, so we'll do that next time. And yeah, if you have any other ideas about how to get a spawner to get more wither skeletons, so we can get their skulls. By the way, how many villagers we have? Still 14 villagers. Good. I don't want more raids. So if you have any ideas about that, let me know, or any other tips, tricks. I've really been, you've really been able to progress thanks to your help a lot, and I really appreciate that. And if you did like this episode, please click the like button. I always like to see the thumbs up on the videos. And if you're new to my channel, you know it. They all say the same thing. Click the subscribe button. So thanks again for watching and take care. Bye bye.